Hello. Okay, we are answering some more Domo questions. So thank you, Jason Kerr. I know we've gone back and forth a little bit, but I appreciate some of the context, more of the context, and it made more sense to me once I saw the full formula. So for those who don't know, what Jason is trying to do, he's trying to say, hey, I have these different rounds of interviews. Interview round one, round two, round three, and I want to know how many people in round two moved on from round one. Sorry, what's the percentage of that? What's the percentage of people in round three that came from round two? So a kind of a cascading waterfall. And at first, I didn't understand because there must have been a copy paste issue or something with the formula, so it didn't make sense to me. But once Jason, you gave the full formula, then I got it. Okay, so check this out. I recreated your formula here. I have a retention ratio test on a dummy data set that I have, where my portfolio company A is going to be your interview round one. My B is your two. My C is your three. All right, I put your same formula in here. Didn't really change anything except where they were. And you can see we have an issue. We only show one and nothing else. And here's why. SQL, not Domo, SQL cannot look up and down. It can only look left and right in a row. So if you're trying to say, hey, go give me the sum of a count of something or whatever and divide it by another number, it can't do that unless that number is on the same row. Okay, so we have to go create a constant. We have to go create those columns that have the new numbers in it. And how we're going to do that is we're going to use the ETL. So I'll keep this open actually. I'll keep that open. Oops, I am going to duplicate and unpin that. Unpin. Okay, so I'm all over the place. I apologize. I'm going to duplicate this one. And let me show you what I did. It's really easy, honestly. I'm going to go here, data. So I created an ETL. Boom. And here's what I did. I taken my dummy data, and I call this a proxy trick. This is a trick that I made up, but you could have it. It's like Harry Potter having his own trick, or the Kamehameha kind of taken from somebody else and made it better. Okay, anyway, but I have a constant I made here called proxy, and I gave it a 1. You're going to see why. Cool. And the next thing that I do is I do a group by. Now, a group by, if you don't know how it works, a group by says, hey, go give me, based on something else, go give me an aggregation of something, which is what we want. Go give me the aggregation of all the A's, the B's, the C's, or round one, round two, round three. Cool. So I'm using my proxy one here. Why do I use proxy instead of using like a date or the other part? Because it shows you how do you want it to be broken out. If I were to give me, instead of this, instead of proxy, if I were to put by date, it wouldn't matter because I have dates for every single day. And now it's going to show you every single day the count of company A's, B's, C's. And you don't want that. You just want to know what's the constant that I need to go divide it by. Because remember, we need it on one row. So that's why I put proxy in here. Okay, whatever, you'll see. Run a preview anyway. And then here's what I did. I did in the group, I put a formula. I said, hey, when the portfolio company says A, go give me the 1, just like you had it. Go give me the sum of that. When it says B, go give me the sum of that. C, go give me the count of that, whatever. Cool. And now I'm going to join it back based on 1 with a left join to here. So let's slow down. Let me show you. I have data that looks like this every single day, a bunch of company names, A, B, C, D, whatever, a bunch of stuff in there that you don't really care about. When I do a group by, it consolidates it and it says, give me one row with my count, my total count of company A, company B, company C. Cool. I join it back to itself on that one, proxy and proxy. So now what's happening here, I'll put it in this one, is this should show me every single thing that I have. But now all the way in the end, if we did it correctly, we should see a constant. And there we go. Company A all the way down, company B all the way down, company C all the way down because of our proxy trick. Cool. So why does that matter? Because if I were to put in company A now on that one row, I finally have, boom, I have my row for company A. Cool. And I could do the same thing for B and for C. So I'll go get company B. Sure, why not? And company C. There we go. So now we have everything on one row and how we're going to be able to do some math. I'm going to get rid of my retention ratio test because I cannot spell apparently. And I'm going to put in a new one that I made called fixed. Fixed. Okay. All I wrote is this. I just, hey, when portfolio company is company A, go give me that A thing divided by the A thing, which would be 100%. Then if it says B, go give me the B thing divided by the A thing. And if it says C, go give me the C thing divided by the B thing. Cool. So if I put it right there, boom, let me do these because this is showing for kind of everything. So we don't need to see we don't need to see all the rows popping out. But there you go. So look at that. Company, let's put this in a percentage too. Let's make that a percentage. Let's put these 2 decimal places on it or whatever. There you go. Because I made the constants now, A, B, C, now everything's on one row. So now I can finally divide A by A, which is 100%, B by A, which is 95% of that, and then C by B, which is again a 94% of that. So I can get rid of these suckers because I don't need them. I don't need to sort by portfolio company. There we go. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, I'm sorry. I do need to put a sum in here. Nope, I didn't put the max in there. There we go. Cool. All right, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get rid of company D because we have nothing in D. There we go. And let's go put these in the correct order. There we go. Apologies for that. So there you go. You can do it that way. If you want to ante it up a little bit, you can do some cool things. You could do something like that, A, B, C, where it's a kind of a stepwise. You could also, this is a really cool trick to do. Let's go here, log scale. It puts it a little bit more in proportion for you. So you can actually see it visually a little bit more than just 195 to 95. You got a bunch of stuff. Anyway, hopefully that helps. I think it solved it, and let me know. Cool. Hey, and if anyone wants more solutions, I put this up here on my site, dashboard, the pantry under dashboarding 101. Cool. All the videos where I'm answering stuff are going to go in here, so you can get a whole library of a bunch of stuff that I've been answering and seeing. If you have specific questions, send it to me. I'll try to help you as best I can. All right. Good luck.